Hello there, hi, good afternoon, how you doing? It's Jim, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, we listen to, talk about and do all sorts of things music-y. Today we're going to listen to some music. This is The Tipping Point by Tears for Fears. It came out a couple of years ago, 2022, and this is actually a request from James Wilson, a member of the channel who has 2 requests a year, and he has asked for this album. So I know Tears for Fears of old. Everyone wants to rule the world. Shout. The Seeds of Love. They did some amazing songs in the 80s, and I knew this came out, and in fact I actually bought this about a year ago, or maybe 18 months ago, and it's been sitting on the shelf waiting for a time for me just to get around to listening to it. So I must listen to this. I must. Now I have got absolutely no excuse because James has asked to have this. So James, this is for you. This is Tears for Fears, The Tipping Point. It is 10 tracks spread over 2 sides. We have No Small Thing, The Tipping Point, Long Time, Break the Man, and My Demons on side 1. And then we have got Rivers of Mercy, Please Be Happy, Master Plan, End of Night, and Stay on side 2. I think, I'm fairly certain it's the same people on this album who have been for the whole time. So Tears for Fears is basically, it's just 2 people, Kurt Smith and Roland Orzabal, I think is how you say his name. Anyway, so they've been working together for, I don't know, 40 years, something like that, and this is their latest album. So, without any further ado, let's get on and listen to it.
Get your sweets from the candy man. Get your truth from the shelf. Don't buy into the fairy tale. Just be good to yourself. 'Cause you know that I love you, girl. You're my way out of hell. But I've just one more song to sing, one more story to tell. Tired of the bright lights, when I'm tired of the wine, I'll go down to Wheel Mexico, to the depths of the mine. When I'm 40,
so a little bit sort of Johnny Cash, isn't it?
Wrinkled and wise, I will trade all my liberty for that look in your eyes. Reason gonna blind you, cripple and confine you. Listen as your poor heart breaks.
slowly building all the time, isn't it? Getting bigger. Cool. Whew. Interesting. This is the title track, The Tipping Point. I was interested to see whether there's going to be much in the way of electronics on this, because they were really were sort of one of the sort of old synth bands of the 80s, along sort of Depeche Mode, OMD. That's really cool. It's interesting, the last time I really listened to this band properly would have been probably at some point I guess in the early 90s. End of the 80s, somewhere around that. It's almost as if 30 years hasn't happened. The sounds are a little bit more updated, a little bit more contemporary, but the style of this still sits very much with the way they were. On some of those records, you know, the songs from The Big Chair and Seeds of Love. Really interesting.
The higher the mountain, the harder the fall. Looking for blood at the scene of the crime. It's been running in circles or nothing at all for a long, long, long time.
I don't know who the singer is, whether it's Kurt or
pushing the buttons and pulling the blood. We haven't been honest or clever or sure in a long, long, long time. It's been a long, long, long
I'd forgotten they did the song Mad World. Oh my god.
The higher the mountain, the harder the fall. Turning the corner and looking for signs. You leap in the dark while I wait for the call. It's been a long, long, long time. Out of the furnace and into the flames. Holding a candle and crossing the line. We haven't been playing with fire.
Okay, so they both sing.
In a long, long, long time. For a long, long, long time. It's been a long, long, long time.
Very lush, really lush sounding. was long, long, long time. The next track is going to be Break the Man. It's a little bit like Stephen Wilson.
She's the fire and the fallout. She reminds you of the
On to the boat.
She's the lover with the best laid plan to break the man. She's a sinner in a sideshow. She builds a home when there's nowhere left to go. She's the devil, you understand. Break the man. No more tearing the bandages off. No more living a lie. No more chewing the scenery. No more rain. No more rain. No more wondering what happens now. No more holding your feet to the fire. When everything is running down, no more pain. She's the fire and the fallout. She reminds you of the things we never talk about. She's the lover with the best laid plan to break the man. She's the trouble in the headline. She's the mother who turns back for the time. She's the devil, you understand. Break the man. No more wondering what happens now. No more holding your feet to the fire. When everything is running down, this is love. She's the fire and the fallout. She reminds you of the things we never talk about. She's the lover with the best laid plan to break the man. She's the trouble in the headline. She's the
This is somewhat brighter and shinier than I normally listen to, I have to admit. But it is really, really well executed pop music, I guess. Really good. And this is 1,000 times better than half the stuff that's on in the charts. Not least because it's a song. It's got melody and it's properly written and sung and played, you know. Oh, that's nice.
I am the demolition man. I
My
am the
demons.
smoking gun. Why is my name in lights when my name is spelled wrong? Only needs an attitude, a longitude and latitude. They will always find you when your cell phone is on. The satellites in space, it's fine us with charm and grace. The middleman, the little man, the butcher and his dog. Turn on my baby eye, no need to wonder why.
Go faster, young master. You're breathing disaster. This is human hands, need a human touch.
were thinkers behind the blinkers, the hand that always tinkers with the bullet and the vest. We call the shake-up, the make-up and the break-up, the bursting of the vein that brings the blood to the chest. Ain't got no appetite, full up of beans and rice, a belly full of gasoline and a tongue that turned black. Don't leave me all alone.
I'm guessing that the singer on each one is the one who wrote it. So this is Roland Orzabal. I think I prefer his songs.
What am I to do? What am I to trust? We're not one of you, you're not one of us. Grinding the bones, breathing the dust. We're not one of you, you're not one of us. What am I to do? What am I to trust? You're not one of you, you're not one of us. Grinding the bones, breathing the dust. We're not one of you, you're not one of us.
This is really quite good. Right, let's stop that. Really, very, very good in places, and a little bit too shiny and poppy in other places for me. I really like the darker, edgier tracks on here. 1, 2, and 5 on this side, and then the 2 that were penned by Kurt Smith are a little bit just too shiny. It's not for everybody, of course. For me, and I have to always say that is it. No music is bad music. It's all valid, and it is there for a purpose, and it is an artistic expression. Of course, it is, and it is absolutely fantastic that people do it. Not all music is going to be appreciated by all people, and that is a truism. It cannot be anything other than that. This is a mixed album for me, so I really, really quite like those, as I say, the darker, edgier, slightly sort of foreboding tracks. That last one in particular, My Demons, I thought was really good, and the first one as well. This kind of No Small Thing, which had I think I said at the time, it's got this almost like a sort of a Johnny Cash feel to it. It was a very sort of a dark Americana feel to it, and I like that. I think that was really cool. We've got another 5 tracks to do, which is on side 2, and so I suspect the best thing to do would be to stop the video, turn the record over, and start recording. I'll see you on the next video, whenever that is, and until then, this is Jim, over